Alright, so let's get rocking here with our fourth hunt. We're officially past the halfway point of today's entrance for our advent calendar. And this hunt is a little more special for me, because out of every monster, when I first played through Monster Hunter World, which also my first video, or my first game, I should say, in the series, Tobi-Kadachi was, for the longest time, my favorite monster. I still adore this guy. I would probably keep him in my top 10 overall, and he's definitely my favorite Fanged Wyvern by a long shot. But I just really, really love him. I love how he moves. His fight is just a really good flow, with the clinging to trees and hopping around. I mean, like, the flying squirrel aesthetic is just, it was a great choice to mix things up. And, I don't know, he's oh, I hate to keep saying it every single hunt, but he's got a good personality. He's a spicy little snake rodent, and I really, really like fighting him, and I love when he enters his supercharged mode. I think he looks phenomenal. Let's see if we go. Hello, Woodland Terraxes. Leaky B. Foul little people. Yeah, we got some slinger ammo. And we'll use our Rocksteady mantle here so he doesn't knock us off his face with his roller. I don't think we want to get a chance to do that, but that's But yeah, he uses his little electrodes on his head to do his, like, paralyzed ram, which I think is super neat. I love when his first hands on it. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. The huge sweeping tail motions are just wonderful, and especially that tail slam there. Very, very cool, very fluid fight. And honestly, I think out of the early game monsters, this dude's movements and speed definitely show how far the world had come, like, as a game, by like game design compared to like generations of Monster Hunter 4. Like, the way this dude moves and how fast he does it, I don't think is something they would have been able to achieve for something like a low-range monster back in some of the old games. Like, he is a much bouncier kind of guy. This was something you might have seen out later monster, but just starting out, not so much. I think that's cool. Oh, halfway to his big charge. So good. Like, I know a lot of people like Zinogre, and probably for similar reasons why I personally like Tobi-Kadachi, but like, Tobi-Kadachi's colors just work so much better for me personally. I mean, it helps that he was also, you know, one of the first monsters to spawn. I think Zinogre was spawned, but like, I just like it. I like him. That was a good game. I don't think I've ever heard him make that noise before. It sounded like a cartoon sound effect. There we are. Back down to Earth. Now, for the longest time, I also thought you could cut off Tobi-Kadachi's tail. I, at some point, may have gotten the wires crossed between his tail and Oda Garen's tail cut, but I would have bet good money that you would be able to sever Tobi-Kadachi's tail. I've even had friends agree with me that they thought that was something you could do. But nowadays, you can only break his tail, so I don't know. Maybe I'm entirely misremembering. Or maybe I'm crazy. There is always a chance that I'm just having bad memories. Who knows? But regardless of what you can do to his tail, it will be near the pain on this one. So unless he's able to use that, the half drop. Around to screw up my movement, but we'll work with this. Oh, shoot. Oh, this game is so pretty. bro. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. Doesn't have to be like this. Oh, hello, Antonath. Goodness, I can't wait till we get to the new wyverns for this video. Start gushing about them all over the place. I mean, that's so much. What am I saying? We're already fighting one here today. I entirely forgot. But we will be battling it out with Chaos sooner rather than later, won't we? So easily flipped. Well, that's really embarrassing. There's something you don't like this. I can't. In a heart. I guess something is training, especially when I already have training. Ow. Angie, it doesn't have to be like this. Anjanette, please. It does not have to be like this. Come on. We're friends here. What is that? Not the most common drop in the world. He went the other way. Shoot. Oh, wait, he went the other way. Does that mean what I think it means? I think it might. Oh. It did mean what I thought it meant. So, come on. Yeah, yell at the Kestodons. They're the cause of your problems. Oh, I Hey, buddy. That's just rude. That's rude. You're rude, Kobayashi. Where you at? Oh, Kestodon tail. Cool. I didn't even know that unlocked. Oh! Not a graceful kill. And not how I wanted to send my buddy out, but sometimes this is just how it is. Let's get our bits and keep on trucking. You know, I picked a different camp this time just to mix things up, but seems as if the game isn't interested in letting me do just about that. So we're gonna be here. One-on-one with Barroth as is. And fair enough for that, you know? I won't complain about being drunk and saving a minute of running around looking for the Barroth, I don't have a lot to say about Barroth. I don't dislike him. I think he's an okay monster. I think he definitely gets the point across of what the wyverns are about, being big, bulky, heavy hitters, like to charge a lot, you know, like, it's pretty simple. I like his hard-headed mechanic. I like that like his head is essentially pretty much untouchable by any weapon that's not blunt, which I think is super neat. Does make it a pain in the butt to harvest Barroth scalps, but I mean, what are you gonna do, really? That's just the nature of the game. But yeah, like, he's not my least favorite Brute Wyvern, but he's not anything that, like, super stands out to me. I think he's fine for it. I mean, he's a big old cute train guy. I think that's super cool. Oh, fellas. I do think it's super unique that you can break his hands. You don't see that a whole lot with the hands usually just completely neglected. They're just there to keep the theropod aesthetic going. And, I don't know. I think it's kind of neat that they're actually something you can focus on. Okay, so that's 2 parts down. That's probably about all the parts we get unless we have leg break or something. Not you just realize. Oh, well, there's one of those leg breaks I was wondering about. Okay. Let me just break. Probably broke that. Or maybe not that thing, not that one. Didn't break an actual part, but that's fine. Like I said earlier, the more points the better. I do not mind doing that. Oh, Cameron, what are you doing? Oh, he's fallen asleep. Unfortunately, going for the head here really isn't an option, but maybe we can set up the True Charge Flash and actually pull a little something off here. Oh, yeah. Damn, it's pathetic, but it's nice to be able to actually land that. Cool. Spit right out of it. More Slinger Thorns. Even if we can't break his head, we might be able to get a stun here in just a second. Never to understand the point of this part of the map. I don't get why there's just a big old dip here. They had a not wire bug, what are they called? A clutch beetle there. That makes a little more sense. Is Diablos on this map? Yeah. I don't know if Diablos is anywhere near us at the moment now. Oh! Now, honestly, I don't know if you could do anything I could do that. That was cool. Oh, you got the stun on one. I don't think I had any idea you could just like take him into a wall like that. That's really cool. Funky little mud baby. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Again, all these rude monsters. Like, just let me work, you know? Just let me work, buddy. Easier for both of us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. I did forget about tenderizing the whole thing. It's supposed to be not impossible for a weapon that isn't blocked to break his head in this game in particular. Which is neat. Oh, hush, you big booty. Goodness, he is in a hurry, isn't he? But, aren't we all in this big old game we call life? Can't get up from there, okay. Ugh, put 1,000 hours into the game, you think you know a thing or two about it at this point. Yes. Oh, we can definitely do better than that. Hey. Come on, dude, you just got you. You really gotta just be wandering off already? Oh, thank you. I am terrified of this video game. Literally the worst. No one has ever done it worse. Oh, hush. Goodness, he has a lot to say. Oh. Okay, well, that's another monster down. Grab a free frog real quick. And, wow, yeah, that was really anticlimactic. Alright. Oh, we're actually in the camp this time. Hello, Miss Handler. Let's see. Selected this camp. I hardly ever come here. Where does this put us out? Diablo's Nest camp? Oh, it sure is. Looks like he's not home, so thank goodness for that. Let's see. I think we go initial way, yeah. Thank you, Scout Flies. Goodness, we got the hike in front of us. Got a little too reliant on the game dropping me wherever. Bit silly on my part, admittedly, but what you gonna do? Oh, hey, you know, over here. Oh, hush, Testodons. Mr. Baroff, hello again. If you want to come start a turf war or something, I would not be against that. Do I really not have enough Geratotus information to find it normally? That's really funny. Yeah, this last guy isn't going out on a bang so much as it is going out on a whimper, but I love Piscean Wyverns. I'm just going to come out and say it now. Maybe it's a dumb thing to say when I'm trying to grow a Monster Hunter channel here, but world's strongest Piscean Wyvern defender. I'll come out and say it. I do not hate Geratotus. I don't love him either, but, like, he is, like, an exact middle of the road for me. Quite honest, I would probably say I just don't care. I do not have strong feelings about this monster in any real regard. He exists. And unfortunately, end up fighting him more times than I'd like to, but not the end of the world. I do like his armor. I like the gladiator styled armor he's got going on. I think that's pretty looks really good on the palette. Oh goodness. Get out of here. Yeah, this guy ain't no beta Potus, that's for sure. Never used that ability. Yeah, got that one coming. One thing I will give him credit for is I like how he builds like platforms across these little areas, I guess. That's kind of neat. Some places in the game that's not in the water. Now the gadgets are annoying. Not really mucking everything up. You get it? Mucking it up. You don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Far more interesting things out there for us to be doing. So interesting how we have 3 different monsters now that all kind of have the same mechanic with the mud. I wonder if we're ever gonna get like a flying dragon or thing or like something similar. One of these looks like a bull. To make them like weird and gross, if you like a star nose and all, that'd be cool. That's enough. This is going to end up being the longest fight just because of how hard it is to get around here. What even knocked me down there? Oh my goodness. Let's say one thing I'm shocked about in this fight is this stupid slime bubble. Better by making less interesting. But it's sad. Oh no, what that bit? You can. Barroth just left, so we can't even get the turf war. Come on. You want to talk about painful? Sometimes I think about how the monsters are probably smell, just because, you know, they're big animals. Like, you ever been to a giraffe pen or an elephant pen? Like, they do not smell pleasant. And I gotta imagine, firstly, a fish of this size, let alone that spends his day in a bog covered in mud. Like, this dude probably reeks like a walking mosquito. Cool, and as much as I love Monster Hunter, I think if this stuff was real, this would be a job I would do. Like, dangerous size of stuff. I'd have to strip Kezi jewel out of your armor, dog, but yeah. gross, gross. Trying though. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate you actually doing something. Oh, barely missed that. That was a scale shot. Oh, you fuck up that. Come on. Oh my goodness. This actually is going to be our longest hunt yet. Oh, that is sad. That's sad. It means I need to give him more credit. I mean, that was fucking. Finally give me the satisfaction of a big attack. Honestly, that just hurts my feelings. What act is so pathetic. It's not better than literally everybody else so far. That's saying something. Mud puddles again. Swamp Eye? Helmet crab. Or helmet crab. Whatever they're called. You know, remember the last time I saw you guys go to sleep. Usually, keep these guys out way too fast. There we go. Well, that is all of our monsters for today. I really hope that anyone and everyone who has taken the time to watch me, firstly, I appreciate you coming to see me do this. And secondly, I hope you had as much fun as I did. I really love Monster Hunter, and I really like having a goal to play through these games again while we're waiting for the new release. So, in the meantime, I wish you the best of luck with all of your hunting endeavors, and until next time, good hunting, folks.